One of the greatest lessons that you can learn as you build your author brand is to run your own race. You are looking at a slide that I've decided to put in every single workshop and every single meeting that we do, whether you are in DTW, our inner circle, or in our mentorship programs, because it is easy to get lost in the sauce, to get caught up in what's going on to the left of you and the right of you. As someone who has run many half marathons and one marathon, y'all, when I ran the marathon, it was a training run. It wasn't in a real race, but it still counted because I ran 26 miles. And you learn quickly what it means to run your own race. You learn how to pace with someone, to listen to your body, to tune out the aches and the pains that are part of the physical response to the stress that your body is under, and to rely on what is going on between your ears and in your heart to get you over that finish line. And the reality is, it's not far when it comes to the publishing industry and the publishing game. And you know what? Not even a game, because the only person you are really concerned with is yourself. So I added this slide to every presentation because I want our students to know, and I want you to know, that it is important to remember that to build a successful brand and a successful book, it is a marathon and not a sprint. It takes time and effort and consistency to create a lasting impact on readers and your life. So, what are your goals? What are the ultimate goals that you have for your publishing business? And if you're anything like me, numbers in a sense of dollar amounts are cool, but I'm looking at how my life is going to change for my kids and my employees and what I am building in my publishing company. And it's important to know that you must run your own race. And I add that everything that you hear from me, see from me, if you're in a workshop, if you are in a course, that it is all built upon creating a process and a system for yourself that allows you to have a sense of consistency. One of the things that I always thought was so cool whenever you go to a marathon is that if it's a really good marathon, you have all types, especially if it's one that it's to qualify for Boston. They almost always have what they call pacers. They have people who have proven themselves to be consistent in the past with maintaining a particular speed for a particular set of time, that volunteer. I believe they volunteer to pace others. That's what a coach does. We pace others. And they set out. They help people not to run too fast too soon, not to run too fast, but before, or you won't get to the end. Y'all listen. One day I'm gonna have to tell you about my marathon stories. But what having that pacer does is it helps you not just maintain the speed, but it helps you to maintain and remember your training. You train for months for a long distance race, and it is so easy to forget the months of training and burn through all of your energy in the first hour. Well, if you're a slower runner and you're out there 3 hours or 4 hours or 5 hours or 6 hours, how you maintain in the beginning determines everything. So, the reason why I wanted to share this with you is because I want to encourage you to run your own race. What do you see for yourself? What kind of books do you want to create? What kind of stories do you want to tell? How do you want your success to positively affect your family and your children and your spouse or partner and your employees and your genre? You can determine that. It helps if you have a pacer, but you don't have to have someone to be able to decide what your goals are and to pursue them consistently. The goal isn't about selling just a few books, but to create a sustainable basis of royalties and books that can continue the conversation with your readers. And I'd love to know, what does your race look like? What is it that you see yourself doing on your best days? How do you see yourself impacting the people that are around you? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you all really soon. As always, happy writing. Goodbye.